Ago, I never thought I would be at 23 on the verge of spontaneous combustion. Woe is me, but I guess that it comes with the territory, an ominous landscape of never-ending calamity. I need you to hear, I need you to see, but I have had, or I can take an exploding scene, bigger than it possibility. But tell me, so pardon me while I burst into I've had enough of the world that its people's mindless case. So pardon me while I burn and rise above the flame. Pardon me.
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
I can relate, cause lately I've been thinking of combustication as a welcome vacation from the burdens of the planet Earth, like gravity, hypocrisy, and the perils of being in free. But thinking so much differently. Pardon me while I burst into flames. I've had enough of the world and its people's mindless cave. So pardon me while I burn and rise above the flame. Pardon me, pardon me. I'll never be the same. Never be the same. Pardon me while I burst into flames. Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. So pardon me while I burst into flames. I've had enough of the world and its people's mindless cave. So pardon me while I burn and rise above the flame. Pardon me, pardon me. I'll never be the same. Pardon me, I'll never be the same. Yeah. He ain't your 4, he ain't your 3, he ain't your 2, he the 1. He ain't your 4, he ain't your 3, he ain't your 2, he the 1.
When they feel the spirit, then they move to it. Then their mind is the first thing they lose to it. Then their spirits just shine with a hue to it. If you think it's that easy, then you do it. When you gotta have it that you can't stop. When the world says they'll help you, but they not. They too busy trying to make the rain stop. When there's more galaxies than the raindrops. He's not the 5, he's not the 4, he's not the 3, he's not the 2, he's not the 5, he's not the 4,
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the ATL, once the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, where the sound of that train horn can still be heard inside the magnificent Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys have been perfect to this point, 4-0 to start the year. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. Season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Jackson, options out left. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Play action. Now Jackson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 18 carries, 75 yards.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a third down and 3.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
They go play action now. Jackson able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Henry not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now it's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, what's the head coach thinking?
Mark Andrews, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens put the night's first points on the... The early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks out. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. On play action, here's Tua. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Henry up the middle. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Jackson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
That one brought in by Lane. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So on 4th down, the Ravens send Ryan Eckley out to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The Falcons at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. After the interception, here's Jackson. Short throw. Now the ball comes loose. And the Falcons grab it. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Jackson now off the bootleg. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They go play action with Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Ravens on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Tua sets up to pass it. And complete to Drake London. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
46-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Tua. Flush to his right. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing is Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Here's Ryan Eckley now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
And Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete.
Lamar Jackson with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now and the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0.
14. Falcons nothing.
A nice touch.
Menu narration set to 100. Subtitle scales. The menu narration option is set to off. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers.
They're getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Short throw caught by Pitts. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Right back to Pitts again. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Gain of 12 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Tua. Caught out left side by Robinson. Tua going to try and go quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Tua to throw again. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
It's fourth down.
Tua on 4th down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Jackson now. That's caught. Downfield, it's Lane. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is CeeDee Lamb. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Cowboys move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. From there, let's look in on the Niners and the Super Bowl champs meeting in Seattle. And it's Cooper Kupp. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. The Seahawks continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. Lastly, our editors have made the call. Who's our impact player from Week 5? Well, it's this man. And here's...
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this set. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they get...
And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Now Jackson. And it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Robinson. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
A play fake. Now Penix. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. Looking middle and finding Branch. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make our score 14-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Bijan Robinson. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Shifts by him. And he'll go down as his drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out come the Ravens as you see their offensive coordinator, Declan Doyle. His guys are out in front, and they'll try to work on trying to find some ways to extend this. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Jackson now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And the lane closes closes out quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, they're hoping the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
First down, Ravens.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. They go play action now. Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with career touchdown number 60. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Falcons take over first.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
2nd and 10. They'll throw with Penix. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
To the air, Penix. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. On the bootleg, it's Penix. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They run wide side with Henry. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Brought down at the 26. A gain of 18 on the play. And a Raven first down.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Ravens are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21.
Falcons 7.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Well, the Falcons back out getting set for this next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll need
and
5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
4th down.
They are going for it. Penix. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. A good game. Brought down at the 28.
The ball carrier.
This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Use the scouting reports to prepare your opponent. Adjust your strategy, abilities, and play sheets for this week's matchup. Set your practice intensity and focus players for the week. You can even set training intensity per play.
Well, in lieu of a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air of Mercedes-Benz Stadium, one does take to the skies before kickoff. That's the mascot, Freddy the Falcon. Down at ground level, it is a cauldron of Falcons also taking flight. Out of the tunnel and onto the field here in Atlanta. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. Luther Burden now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. Bringing them out, the third-year pro with one of the highest ceilings in this league. It is Caleb Williams.
Got to take that deep breath as a quarterback here, and you really do, Kate. Have to fight the urge to think you got to do this all by yourself. To try to beat this elite defense with just your arm and your brain. It's going to take everybody. That is, in my experience, the only way you defeat a group this good defensively is your collective has got to be better than theirs.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. Give him 2 yards. Stop made pretty quickly there. And that's going to be good for Bears first down. All set to go now from the 35.
2 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
Williams off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this third down. Williams will look to throw. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. There's Jalen Walker. And that forces this offense into a 4th and 20.
You've heard me talk about these third downs for years now as the money down. It's usually looking at it offensively. That's how you make your money defensively. Knock them backwards on the critical down and distance.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. At the helm for them, the former first-rounder back in that 2020 draft, Tua Tagovailoa.
All the ingredients are there for him to have a big game. It's up really to he and his offense now to follow that recipe that so many other teams have against him this year. And really, jumping off to a quality start on the opening series could go a long ways.
And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. We'll take a look at Robinson's stats from last week. 9 carries, 53 yards. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Robinson. Moving on into the red zone. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Extra point is up and good by 4. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Bears nothing. Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Back gap comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. He finds Diggs right side. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup. Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Defense gets there after a gain of 5. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. They go with Manungai here. He's out in the clear. At the 20. And he gets home. Touchdown Bears.
Touchdown.
Kyle Manungai. That's his 2nd of the year. And it's been almost a full month since they've been on the right side of an outcome, Brock. Got to imagine that early touchdown. He's a big relief for these guys.
Oh, you think so?
I do, too, right? Come on.
Yeah, for everybody, because everybody in that building's been miserable in this losing streak.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Falcons, the running back Bijan Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see, currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. He cuts it back right. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Touchdown, Atlanta. Polk on now to try the point after.
Nick Polk for the extra point.
Sent right down the middle and good. Our score 14-7 now here in the first.
14. Bears 7. Nick Polk to kick
It's
off
all lined up.
Atlanta.
Polk ready to send this one flying. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Drive start to the quick throw, right, complete. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Motion the tight end over. Now second down throw for Williams. He finds a doomsday downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's the end of our opening quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Toss play, Swift. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches. Maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
And he's got it. It's in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First and goal, Chicago.
Swift. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. They nearly punched it in there. They were stopped just short. Might just set up and run it again, though, right, Brock?
Yeah, and these are the moments, Kate, like in that huddle, like as a quarterback, you just love. Because you can almost feel it from your back, from your linemen, like they want to dictate and set the tone. I think you still pound the rock.
And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, the 40th of his NFL career. Santos now for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And we're back square. 14 apiece here. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. 2 looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it.
Coaching staff and teammates, they're pretty patient. A lot of grace. After a 4-interception game a week ago, they had his back. But you can't come out now and turn around here in the first half of this one and give it away again. Just can't happen.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Last catch went the wrong way. It's second and 12.
36-yard line.
Williams to throw. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. First and 10 for Williams. Starting off sharp, 9 of 10 throwing the football to begin this one. From the red zone on first. And he gets home. Touchdown Bears. Sam Roush his first career touchdown on his first career catch. Santos has the extra points. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
21, Falcons 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Spins out of one stop. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons, running back Bijan Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
The tackle made
Two
by
are working
Kevin
quickly
Wood.
here.
Brings up third down.
Throwing off the play fake. He has the first over the middle. Brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. Looks like they're marking a gain of about 25 yards. And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Good little whip there, looks like about 6. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Tagovailoa now on second. And this throw is going to be incomplete. Third down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Robinson on the inside give. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And the choice to go for it's a good one. He picks up the first with a gain of 9 yards.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons, first down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Has some space inside the 15. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 13.
Inside the red zone. We look underneath here. Robinson. And he's going to stop just shy of first and goal. A few yards shy of that end zone as well.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 4-yard line.
On second down, Robinson. Releasing Letters today. He's in again. Touchdown Falcons. Bijan Robinson. A hat trick for him in this first half. Fulcon now to try the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And we are tied at 21.
21 apiece. Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Burden now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Looks like they're playing safe with a run to the outside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Play made there by Clark Phillips. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Motioning the tight end now. On second down, Williams. Looking over the middle, that's Odunze. He's brought down here, but they will take it 18 yards at a first. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. Looking end zone, but this is knocked away. Thought they had it for a second, but not so. It's second down.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our look at the NFL starts now. It begins in the mile-high city of Denver. The Broncos at home to take on the Super Bowl champs, the Seattle Seahawks. And this is J.K. Dobbins. He's loose, and they're not gonna catch him. 27...
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Falcons, running back Bijan Robinson, set to begin another drive. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And that's going to be good for the Falcons' first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
It's complete to Hooper. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline. Gain of about 18. And it's going to be first down Falcons.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running here with Bijan. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he picks up 18 yards and a new set of downs. Partner, I know we don't see this as much in this sports, but in the other one I call basketball, this feels like the perfect time to use a timeout because this defense is getting worked the last couple of plays.
Yeah, somehow, some way, you've got to interrupt this momentum. You've got to respond and stop the bleeding. Somebody on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
First down, and they go right back to it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Second and 3.
Tua setting up to throw. This one's caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. And in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Fulk on now to try the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Bears 21. Nick Fulk to kick off for Atlanta.
It's all lined up. Fulk ready to send this one flying. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Here come the Bears back out on offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All set to go now from the 35.
Take over first and 10 at the 35-yard
Here's a
line.
counter give to Robinson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
We got a close game here, Layden. Both sides of the ball. We're getting the sake.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Tua. Brings it in. And this is going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, the second score that he has brought in this season. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And they bump their lead up to 14. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Burden now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. To throw is Williams. Drops it underneath, Swift. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. Now Williams. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Chicago brings out the punting unit. It's fielded at the 14. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Robinson gets it to open our final quarter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stand on that opinion.
Throwing on second down, it's Tagovailoa. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears have some new life in the fourth.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Jukes away from one. Dancing past him. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Escapes the pocket. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
Caleb Williams. He tops last week. That's his 3rd score of this ball game.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
The Falcons ready for their next possession. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Actually wound up losing a yard on that completion, so it's going to be 2nd and 11 now. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. 2nd down 7 on the completion before he headed out of bounds. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Tua looking to throw. Looking up again here with Robinson. And he's going to have just enough for the 1st down. That throw was short, Brock, but great individual efforts. They got a fresh set of downs.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
This is Robinson. Past midfield to the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. The Bears decide to call their 1st time out. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Bears' 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds Branch on the slant. And he makes the stop, but I don't think it was clean, Brock. It looked like he got a hold of that face mask. Yep, and the flag is out. Well, he grabbed whatever he could to make that tackle. Unfortunately, he got a whole lot of face masks, so add even more yards onto that play. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Buying some time left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson. That's his 3rd on the ground this week. Well, in a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Tagovailoa back to throw. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Falcons 43, Bears 29.
It's all lined up. Holt ready to send this one flying. Burden now to return it. Escapes a defender. This makes it up to the 25. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. And send a receiver left. Now here's Williams. He finds Diggs right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Williams to throw on seconds.
At the 30-yard line.
And that one's going to be incomplete. Third down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yards to go.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Lean back motions right. Williams to throw on third. He finds a doozy downfield. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. And that's going to give the Bears the first down. Williams will look to throw. That's over the middle, cut by Diggs. Yeah, he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40-yard
second down throw for Williams. Complete right side. Burden has it. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown Bears.
Touchdown
Luther Burden, the second score that he has brought in this season. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And the Falcons cover up the kick. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense will buckle it up.
And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Staying with Robinson. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37. Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Here he is to throw. Pass complete to Robinson. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And that should clinch them this victory.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one's to Schultz, out right side. And he's going to head out after a gain of 7. Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Splits the uprights. It is good. Now lead by 14 points.
Falcons 50, Bears 36. Nick Folk to
It's
kick
all
off
lined
for
up.
Atlanta.
Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's Thomas on the return. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. There goes that man again, but a defender on time this time. Hit forces the football out, incomplete. We've got second down.
Now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch. Throwing now. Trying to get back to the line, but he's going to be just short. They got to him first. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they've got themselves a new set of downs from the opposing side of midfield. Thanks to that big play on 4th down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the
Here
Bears.
it goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Hey, yo, this DJ active right there. This that new Hawaii. Let's go. We tired of the standing online, waiting to get shine. Play the rule book while getting your jewels took. Look what we done spawn, flipping this turf John. Cause we ain't in the waiting for you to send the payment. Get yours. Come on. Cause I'ma get mine. 1, 2, 3 times. This how you make yourself at home and help yourself. Here we go.
Y'all are misinformed about the bloodline I represent. The black ball ain't work on me, they messed up the measurements. I studied my door and found the password to get me in. Fought with the nothing and I won, my story never ends. Focusing on clowns will render you directionless. Stagnant at a mountain's foot, far from its precipice. As expected, y'all forgot the power my electric is. Stand corrected for the war won't go how you expected it to bow. And the reverence to all, and togetherness to goal. And the deep breaths and self-love regiments. The flash after the boom, but for the silence for dead presidents is all that I am. You ain't never gotta question it. Thank God the light is out. Remember when I kept it in? I'ma get mine first. You can have seconds then. As long as turf holds down the horn section, it's automatic lightning to a kite. Can you weather it?
Standing online, waiting to get shine. Play the rule book while getting your jewels took. Look what we done spawn, flipping this turf John. Cause we ain't in the waiting for you to send the payment. Get yours. Cause I'ma get mine. 1, 2, 3 times. This how you make yourself at home and help yourself. This the baseline, yay. The orange pole who serves in Philly from an ATL. The Upper Darby Coltrane, treated like a no-name. The second fiddle, like grammar school students is playing a damn whistle. Took it all in stride when they said he couldn't ride while they pointing at the sign talking about you too little. Turf, what's a $5 bill?
Ain't when you trying to make a meal.
Bet out of Lower Marion, straight to the league. Putting up buckets, I'm talking numbers you wouldn't believe. What up? Flussy on them stages with nothing but the greatest. And even if he solo, that is a valid statement. 10,000 hours, crazy how he hustled. Top 10, top 5, all off the muscle.
Bring it home.
Battery pack, gas pedal to the floor. Tell me this, what's the go without his horn?
Oftentimes, we see teams move on from their starting running back after one contract, but not here. One team has agreed to a new deal to keep one of the best backs in the game right where he is.
Oh, there's a calling that I can't ignore out in the wild. If you keep pushing, gonna hear me roar. Soul is on fire. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, hey. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. You should have thought before you let me out the cage. Before you let me out the cage. Oh, there's a hunger coming over me, burns like a fever. If you don't think I'll hunt you down, I'll make you a believer. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Oh, hey, hey. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. You should have thought before you let me out the cage. Huh. Yeah. Before you let me out the cage. Yeah. Oh. I'm coming straight out the jungle, better watch out for me. You can try, but you never gon' keep me on a leash. You can say what you wanna, but you better believe. Whoa, no, you should have thought before you let me. I'm coming straight out the jungle, better watch out for me. You can try, but you never gon' keep me on a leash. You can say what you wanna, but you better believe. Oh, you should have thought before you let me out the cage.
Scream or lie loud enough that someone will believe. It may seem fairly obvious, but I don't think you'd agree. Please refrain from thinking it's what got us in this deep. Yeah, there's a pattern from the past and it lives, it dies with me. Hey!